Welcome. Hello, Jabako. Welcome to everyone. I'm going to discuss this upcoming card right now. I uh, need to say that everything is looking pretty much up and down in my life these days, and because of this fucking COVID, I'm still recovering. But I will work it out. Just to say, I will work it out. I will try to be stronger than I have ever been because right now I need the inner strength. I need that part of the inner strength. So, to announce, let's rock and roll. Let's start. Let's kick right off the bat. The first fight of the card is Helene Perez versus Stefan Jäger. This time I'm going with Stefan Jäger. Yeah, I'm going Jäger to win. Minus 295. I have Jäger submission. This is going to be my prediction. Jäger submission. I'm trying to check all those lines. Jäger by submission is plus 225. Let me see Jäger submission round 2. Let's try with Jäger submission round 2. How much would that be? Or Jäger wins round 2. Hello, Real News MMA. Or Jäger wins round 2 plus 525. How are you doing, man? How's everything been? How's life been? I'm still recovering from this fucking COVID, but let's say I'm feeling way better, and let's say everything is improving slowly, getting back into the winning column. You know, when you're recovering after, when you're recovering. Hey, Vlad, any bets from you this week? Yes, I do have bets this week. I didn't bet on many fighters though. I'm gonna write you this who I bet on. Um, these are my bets. I know it sounds a bit kind of off, but I didn't bet on main card at all. So you're gonna say that something is wrong with me, but yeah, I know. I didn't bet at all on the main card because it's too tricky for betting, at least for me in the first place. Gane and Whittaker, good luck, man. Can't complain. I hope all is well for you too. Looking forward to seeing the picks. I wrote Egger, Sendeny, and Figlak. Sendeny plus Magomedov. Magomedov to win. I didn't bet on that fight. The next fight I'm going to discuss is going to be Khalid Taha versus Christian Quinones. I've got Taha in this fight. Taha minus 125. Taha decision. I'm thinking Whittaker decision, but I don't know. Whittaker could land the craziest head kick ever. That's true. That's absolutely true. How much is Taha decision? Taha decision plus 175. Yes, I do expect Taha to grapple. I do expect there are some changes under his belt. Yes, I do expect Taha to grapple because Christian Quinones is a very good striker. So, yeah. Thanks God I didn't bet on that fight, though. But I do expect Taha to grapple. Now, Benoit Saint-Denis versus Gabriel Miranda. These two guys are extremely tough. This is going to be a violent warfare, but I do have a feeling Benoit Saint-Denis gonna pull this out. I already bet on Benoit Saint-Denis. Saint-Denis to win, minus 265. I bet on Benoit Saint-Denis. So this is my bet. I'm telling you, Egger, Saint-Denis, and Figlak are my bets. Let me see Saint-Denis decision. Miranda is a guillotine or bust. True. Let's go, Saint-Denis. Hello, Jobaka. It's hard to submit Saint-Denis. He's a BJJ black belt, but I'm going with... how much is Saint-Denis decision? Saint-Denis decision plus 275. And I like Saint-Denis inside. I like Saint-Denis round 3. I like Saint-Denis to win round 3 in later rounds, because of his cardio. Plus +7 overall, but I picked Saint-Denis straight. Yeah, my pick was Benoit Saint-Denis to win straight. What makes Saint-Denis a lock? The fact that Saint-Denis' cardio is excellent, and the fact that Gabriel Miranda is going to have a hard time finishing him. As Grayson has already said, Miranda is guillotine or bust, but I don't see Benoit Saint-Denis getting finished into guillotine. I'm not saying he's a lock. I'm just saying I bet on Eger, I bet on Saint-Denis, and I bet on Figlak. I'm most confident in Eger, then Figlak, and then Benoit Saint-Denis. He is my third confident pick. My most confident pick is Eger. Miranda cannot wrestle with Saint-Denis. Cannot wrestle, but when it comes to grappling, you said guillotine or bust. That's true. That's true. Plus, Benoit Saint-Denis is fighting in front of his home fans. This should play. This should make a difference. I mean, when you're fighting in front of your home fans, this should make a difference. Nasruddin Imavov, Joaquin Buckley. I don't want to bet on this one. Man, why is this fight in the preliminary card? Who is organizing everything? Who is organizing this? Who is organizing this? I don't know. No distance, Imavov versus Buckley. -188. I don't see him tapping. I don't see him tapping either. Imavov inside the distance, but I don't know. Buckley can knock him out too. I am not betting on this fight. I'm very scared of this fight, honestly. Hello, Niall. How are you doing, friend? I like Imavov inside the distance, and I like Buckley KO TKO, but no distance is my pick. My bets for this weekend are Niall. I wrote them up. Stefan Jäger to win, Benoit Saint-Denis to win, and Michal Figlak to win. Buckley underdog have to put. Yes, absolutely. I am picking no distance for that fight. Absolutely. Buckley is a heavy underdog. If Buckley wins, the only way to win is a KO TKO. I don't see any other way of winning. If Buckley wins, KO TKO. So I'm gonna write again. Eger, Saint-Denis, Figlak. I think Gane wins main event, but I was too scared to bet because value sucks and Tuivasa has a big punch power. I didn't bet on main card at all. Buckley was getting pissed up by Antonio Arroyo. Imavov will dominate. I don't see Imavov going the distance with Buckley. If Imavov wins, it will be probably inside the distance. That's how I see it. Again, Fares Ziam, Michal Figlak. I bet on this fight. And it's not hard to guess who is my pick. Yeah, Tai has good chance and plus. True. Figlak to win, -195. Figlak, KO TKO. Buckley is definitely not winning. We'll see. I didn't bet. I think also Imavov gonna win, but I was scared to bet on that fight. How much is Figlak KO TKO? Ooh. No love for Bulgarian top team. I'm realistic, man. Figlak is a beast. Yes, I like Bulgarian top team, but I'm realistic, man. Figlak is better fighter. Ziam only has better cardio. Aside of cardio, Figlak is better everywhere. He is a better puncher, better striker, more powerful, better sweeps, better transitions. Figlak is also extremely good in stuffing takedowns, not letting the fight take place on the ground, sweeps, transitions, ground game, rotations, rolls. He's simply better fighter everywhere. I mean, of course, I want Ziam to win, but that is not going to happen. Not gonna happen. No way. I mean, Ziam can only win decision. If he wins, it's gonna be some kind of a decision. I don't see him knocking Figlak out. Let me see. Ziam decision. +275. I don't see Ziam knocking Figlak out. I don't know, but I simply don't see it happening. Can't see that happening. Sorry, guys. I would really like to say that. That's going to happen, but I don't see it going that way. I see it going other way around, and that's the way I see that fight going. Still thinking, but No, I bet on Figlak already. Yes, I bet on Figlak. Now Stoltzfus Abu Sufyan. Who is the underdog in that fight? What? Stoltzfus is the underdog? Am I the only one picking Stoltzfus to win? Am I the only crazy guy picking Stoltzfus to win in this fight? I think I'm the only crazy guy who picks Stoltzfus. Stoltzfus inside the distance. I don't know, man. Abu Sufyan is not training on a regular basis, and Stoltzfus, if he loses, he's gonna get released. So I'm not sure on it. Me neither. Me neither. I don't see any path for Stoltzfus personally. I'm not sure about that fight at all. I didn't bet on it. For a reason, I didn't bet. I didn't bet for a reason. Hello, James. How are you doing, man? How's everything doing? No, that is very hard fight for betting, and I didn't even know that. Done a €2 tennis double last night and made 137 of it. We'll be doing some nice bets on Contender Series tonight. Way to go, man! What did you play on tennis? What did you play? Oh, good. I'm so glad you made some money. What did you play? Were you playing some parlays or? Yeah, I released my picks for contenders, so you can check. I have a playlist, so you can check. They are absolutely free, so you can check it out. Let me transition to the main card. Charles Jordan, Nathaniel Wood. What a scrap this is. Man, this is fight of the night candidate. Some people say Jordan wins, some people say Wood wins. I can't decide personally. Jordan versus Wood. One of them was 10-1 and the other was 4-1. Double them up. Way to go, man. Great performance. Great performance, man. Way to go. Jordan versus Wood fight starts round 3 minus 176. Wood to win plus 115. Let me say Wood decision. If you want to go with a super risky pot, Wood decision. Wood decision is Jordan. Also, Jordan KO TKO could be okay. Wood decision plus 270. Jordan KO TKO plus 250. I like those odds. These are the odds I like here, but I think fight starts round 3 gonna be the safest pick to play, and this is a heavy candidate for the fight of the night. Way to go for making some money on tennis, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. I am glad you made some money off tennis. Now let's transition to the next fight. The next fight, William Gomis versus Jorno Aarons. Personally, I am having this fight not going the distance. So let me see. William Gomis versus Jorno Aarons. No distance, minus 170. That is my prediction. Gomis to win minus 195, I believe. No, minus 225. These odds are kind of off. I mean, Aarons is not that bad. Gomis inside the distance. Let me see Gomis inside the distance. Plus 162. Sounds like a decent piece of play. Can't lie to you. Sounds like a very much of a decent piece of play. Also, Aarons is not without chances. I mean, let's be honest. This guy is not a bad player at all, so we can't ignore the fact that he was dealing some of the best guys back there. outside of the UFC. I did a whole breakdown prediction. I really did a whole prediction, so you can take a look at my prediction videos if you need more details. I'm just doing a brief recap and hanging around with the boys, so I'm always here. I'm always here, keen on hanging around with you because the truth is, you are making me happy. You're my lovely fans, and it's always a pleasure to hang around with you. It's always a pleasure. I'll be honest. Now, the next fight I am looking forward to is going to be another tricky for betting Nasrat Hakparast versus John Makdessi. I have Hakparast winning, but the problem is the fact that I have Hakparast decision. Hakparast decision. I don't think I'm gonna give you plus value here. I think actually Makdessi is tough, but Hakparast is also tough. Technical warfare. Hakparast decision. That is the bet I can give you in this fight. Buckley or Imavov. Do you think it will be a finish? Yes, I think it will be a finish. Buckley or Imavov. I picked the fight will not go the distance. I say Imavov, but anything can happen in that fight. Makdessi is coming off a serious knee injury. Yes, I know. That is another reason. Thank you, Grayson. That is another reason for picking Hakparas, but I don't see. I see Makdessi fighting until the end. That's how I see him. Alessio Di Chirico, Roman Kopilov. This is the worst fight for betting on the whole card because both of the guys are super unpredictable. I didn't bet on this fight. This is like -110, -110. Hard fight for pick. The Chirico versus Kopilov. Fight starts round 3. But I'm not sure about this fight. -260. Kopilov to win. -110. This really is 50-50 fight. Really is a 50-50 fight, guys. So about this fight, I'm super not sure. I'm extremely unsure about this fight because it really is a 50-50 fight. So I honestly don't know what to say. It can go any way, literally. The Chirico versus Kopilov. Maybe this. No distance is +112. It seems nobody's confident in that fight. No, I'm not. I'm not confident. I'm not confident in that fight because the Chirico is unpredictable. Kopilov is unpredictable. I didn't bet. Roman Kopilov is the dark horse. He's back to his old camp and training hard again. Yes, I know. But we have Alessio Di Chirico who knocked out Joaquin Buckley and then who lost to some of the worst fighters in the league. So yes, Kopilov could be the dark horse. Could be. I'm not confident in that fight. I'm not confident in that fight. Robert Whittaker, Marvin Vettori. I have Whittaker to win. -230. I have Whittaker decision because Vettori is super hard to knock out. But I would like to see Vettori decision. I mean, if you ask me what would I like to see, my heart is saying Vettori decision all the way, if that means something to you. But I don't see Vettori outworking him. I want Vettori to win so badly, but don't see that happening. I know. He performs excellent against Southpaw. Vettori decision. This is what my heart says, but Whittaker only has issues with tricky strikers like Till and Dizzy. I know. I see Whittaker decision, unfortunately. My heart wants Vettori to win, but unfortunately that is not going to happen. I know this kind of sucks, but I don't see that happening. This really is something that... why do you want Vettori to win? I'm a big fan of Vettori. Southpaw like me, similar moves like me, similar moving to the right. You know, he pushes his right leg to the right, opens angles, controls the space well, and he has very much similar punches to me. I see myself when I take a look at Marvin Vettori. Also, Vettori is autistic, so he is antisocial. I see myself when I take a look at Vettori. He doesn't have my kicks though, but how do you say? I feel a connection, if you know what that means. Do you think Vettori can hold Whittaker against the fence? Oof, hardly. Very hardly. Cage control defense for Robert Whittaker is brutal. A lot of people saying Egger will submit Perez. What do you think? I bet on Egger. Didn't bet on submission though. I just bet on Egger to win. Perez decision, it's realistic. If the fight advances into later rounds, Egger is going to slow down. It might happen. Perez decision is reasonable pick. That might happen. Main event of the evening, I have Gane to win. No, actually, I have no distance for the main event. What am I talking about? Sorry, guys. And it was just a hard day. I was working like a dog whole day. Not going the distance. No distance tie versus Gane minus 145. That is my prediction. Gane to win minus 540. I didn't want to bet because odds are shitty. Let's say Gane wins round 4. Or tie KO TKO is a good value. If you want to risk, you can risk with that. Gane to win round 4. I'm not convinced Tuivasa will land a single punch. I'm not convinced either, because Gane is so tricky fighter to deal with. Tie KO TKO, you can risk with that if you want to. If you want to risk, if you're willing to risk tie KO TKO, you've seen what happened against Derek Lewis. So if you want to risk, bring it on. Whittaker is good at reversing the over-under clinch, so even Vettori winning by cage clinch is risky. I know. It kind of scares the shit out of me too, that fight. Gane has the most beautiful striking in the history of heavyweight MMA. Absolutely. I can't criticize. His striking is brutally good, man. And he's moving like a cat. He's really moving like a cat, so that is awesome. Round robin, good. Plus 115. I'm going to give you 3 round robins. Stoltzfus. 5. Never forget Ngannou couldn't touch Gane in the first 2 rounds at all. I know, he didn't touch him at all. You're absolutely right about that. Gane probably wins that one. Gane moves like a 250-pound Bulgarian cowboy. Thank you for that. I'm glad you think I have a good moment. And who else I do have? I need another one. Only 2 plus odds. How much is... Man, I can't find the third. Can't find the third, man. All are minuses. I'm trying to find some plus value. Taha decision. Maybe that's gonna work. Taha decision. Plus 175. That is round robin. Odds on Ziam. Plus 165. Ziam is a heavy underdog. Plus 165 Fares Ziam to win. I bet on Figlock. I'm gonna write you my bets again. Figlock to win. I play everything as a single. Egger to win. Sandani to win. These are my bets. So we will see. We will see how that is gonna play out. I mean, we will see. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. There are no rules in this kind of a game. I only bet on those 3. Didn't bet on main card at all. I don't understand why people love Kalitaha. He was a favorite against Sergey Morozov. Actually, I picked Morozov to win that fight. I didn't pick Kalitaha. Well, they probably love him because he's some of his aspects of the game are kind of overrated, but he is fighting Christian Quinones, so he is not fighting some super skillful guy or some beast, etc., etc. He is fighting Christian Quinones, who is, I believe, making his promotional debut. No problem, Lajeris. He is fighting a really, really good guy, so I don't know. I just don't see it. Don't see it happening. At least on my end, I don't see it happening. I'm just checking something. Just checking odds. Hold on a sec. I'm still here, just checking odds. Perez Albazi is set. I like that. Checking odds at my phone. Yeah, Albazi versus Alex Perez is set, just to announce. Okay, I've seen the odds. Yes, Fares Yam is plus 165. Yeah, I'm checking odds at my phone. I'm gonna be live for 19 more minutes, so please hook me up with questions if you have some. We'll have the fight between two actors tonight. I also want to announce that we'll have a fight between two actors. So please shoot me up with questions if you have them. Any question is welcome. I know this is kind of not the best time for these picks predictions, and I know this is not the best time, but I'm really trying as hard as I can to grind it out. Do you think Whittaker will have better cardio? Unfortunately, yes. Vettori has excellent fight IQ, but unfortunately, I do believe Whittaker is going to have better cardio. Hello, Wise Little Goat. Any confident picks on Dana White Contender Series? I'm going to reply you to that question. 1 second. Just to open my folder. Hold on a sec. I need to open my folder. 1 second. I have this written. Just second, please.
Da, radili su.
Side picks, I don't have confident side pick, but I do have this. Yeah, no problem. I'm opening my folder. Penas versus, these names are so odd. Penas versus Dumas, no distance. This is my most confident pick. And I have another confident. I never bet on Dana White Contender though. I only bet on UFC. I do have another one. I'm just opening my folder to see. Alex Morgan Blade Builder. Let me just see. Mate Penas versus Cedric Dumas. How much is not going the distance? That is minus 175. And I have this, another one. Morgan versus Builder. Morgan versus Builder. Not going the distance. Just to see odds, I will reply to you. 1 second. Minus 200. Okay, how much is not going the distance? No distance minus 255. These are my odds. I'm just checking. Last UFC card. Let me see who was fighting. List of UFC. Just to see. I'm gonna tell you now. I don't know. Don't have everything written. Who I bet, who I didn't. Because when the event finishes, I erase that. But hold on. I'm gonna tell you who was. 1 second. Usman Edwards. I missed on Usman because I bet on Usman to win and I missed on that one. Let me see. I was right about Tyson Pedro. I was right about Marcin Tibura. And I was right about Victor Altamirano. These were my bets. I had one fail because I was wrong about Kamaru Usman. So Kamaru Usman, I made a mistake. Tyson Pedro, I was right. Marcin Tibura, I was right. And Victor Altamirano, I was right. Excellent about the Polish pick. Yes, many Usman was a good bet, but just very unlucky. I was wrong about Usman. I played every single, these were all my singles. So, yes, I bet on Marcin. Marcin was a heavy underdog, I think, +2 something. +2. Oh, man, I forgot. He was +2 something. Usman was -5,000. Really? Before the fight, he was -300 or something. -300, -350 when I bet. I don't remember right now, but it's something like that. And Tibura was +2 something. Tyson Pedro was a heavy favorite, -700. Very heavy favorite. And Altamirano was -190. I remember for Altamirano because I bet on Altamirano because of his fighting style, because I believed he was going to outpace Lacerda. And at the end of the day, he didn't outpace Lacerda, he pissed him up. Yeah, he really pissed him up. Was a great play. But it really was a great piece of play. To be honest, bro, Usman deserved to get knocked out. We don't want a boring champion. Agree, absolutely. Absolutely, that was my reaction. I lost the bet, but who gives a fuck, man? I'm glad Usman lost. All Usman did was time waste and not try to finish the fight. That's what he gets for giving a boring fight. Agree. I betted on Usman, but I was happy for Edward. I also betted on Usman, but I was happy to fail the bet. I'm sick of Usman, the decision machine. Me too. Usman got knocked out while trying to finish the fight. Leon Edwards knocked him out cold with that high kick. But yeah, it's true that nobody wants a boring champion. That's true. I mean, it's not just me. Like, Leon fights. Leon will try to finish anybody. I mean, Leon is like, either he's gonna knock you out, either you're gonna knock him out. He never once tried to finish the fight. He finished in Jorge Masvidal fight. We've seen a finish of Usman, but it's hard to outstrike Leon. You can't outstrike Leon, guys. Leon has brutal striking, plus he's a southpaw. And I hate to say that, but I'm super glad that Leon's tricky kick landed, because he feinted Usman, and when he feinted Usman moved to that side, which was a big, massive mistake. Like, when he was like this, he moved to that side. I actually thought Usman was an entertaining champ, dominated Woodley, fun fights with Colby, knocked out Masvidal. I've never been a fan of Usman. I'd like to see Leon. I would like to see Leon's title reign. I really think the guy deserved it. No, so many injuries, so many fighters So many fighters didn't want to fight him, etc, etc. I think the guy deserves it. No, really, I really think he deserves it. Masvidal walked into this man punch. That knockout was gifted to him. Well, he was keeping his hands low. Masvidal deserved it. Burns' fight was fun as well. Burns' fight was brutal. Burns nearly knocked him out cold. Have you seen that? It nearly came to a knockout. Burns nearly knocked him out in the first. And I was thinking it was gonna be a knockout though. Usman might never be the same after the head kick. I agree. He might change significantly. That's not impossible to happen. True, bro. Burns hurt him. Burns came very close to finish the fight, but he was unable to capitalize on that. I don't know why he was unable to capitalize after that powerful punch and the brutal head kick. He was unable to capitalize. Honestly, got no idea what happened to Burns and why didn't he capitalize on that. But who would you bet, Chimaev or Usman? Usman. Usman, I don't like Chimaev much. Burns nearly defeated Chimaev, and people were saying Chimaev. I was like, come on, guys. Burns knows to wrestle. Burns comes out of submission wrestling. He knows to grapple. I would go Usman if I have to pick, but somehow I don't see that fight coming. I think Leon versus Chimaev is more probable. And I'm gonna go with Leon. I'm gonna go with Leon in that fight. Just to see something, whether everything is in perfect order. What the heck? Hold on. What is happening here? Hold on, guys. 1 second. I'm watching something on my phone. I'm watching some odds. They're changing the line. I would favor Colby against Leon. I agree. Can't believe DJ got it done. Hello, Proteus. Yeah, I can't believe it either. But DJ, I told you DJ was gonna win. You remember what I said on that? Nobody defeated him twice in a row. Here I am. Nobody defeated DJ twice in a row. Plus, also he knocked him out cold with that powerful knee. That knee landed clean. That powerful knee really landed. That's all I've got to say. I have a 7 parlay. Manu Vettori plus 177, Tai Tuivasa plus 393, Lemos minus 129, Sean O'Malley plus 305, Sean Brady minus 136, Aljo Sterling minus 161, Charles Oliveira plus 144. Actually, I agree about Oliveira. I'm also going to bet Oliveira. There are almost no champions with wrestling backgrounds at the moment. You sure? Holy shit, man, you are right. Wait, this guy is right, man. Flyweight, no. Bantam, no. Feather, no. Light, no. Welter, no. Middle, no. Light heavyweight, no. And heavyweight, no. Females, just Sterling and Esparza. Sterling is more a BGG guy. Carla Esparza is the wrestling champion. Sterling is more of a BGG guy. You got Carla Esparza. Now let me see. 125, no. 135, no. And 145, no. Only Carla Esparza. Sterling does have some wrestling background, that's true, but he's more of a BJJ guy. You know that he was finishing people via Sulev stretch, which is it's more of a BJJ. It's more even sambo technique. It's predominantly a sambo technique, that Sulev stretch. Guys really think Tai will get it done. Why sleep on Gane? Well, there is a chance. I think the safest way to bet that fight is the fight will not go the distance. Wrestlers usually dominate the UFC. We are in the era of strikers. Yes. Do you know that 60% of fight is taking place in the stand-up in UFC? Do you know that? If you've seen that stats from the UFC Performance Institute. I've seen because my coach is obsessed with that. He's constantly watching that. He's constantly watching those tapes, tales of the tapes, etc., etc. So I've seen that, and I think he is perfectly right when it comes to that aspect of the game. I'm very glad because he is doing a great job here. That's true, man. Believe it or not, 60% of UFC fights are taking place in the stand-up. We are in the era of strikers, that's true. This is the era of strikers. I will be rooting for Oliveira, but Makachev is too good, unfortunately. Yes, he is. But I'm gonna bet on Oliveira. I'm gonna risk with that. I'm ready to risk with betting on Charles Oliveira. The Bronx all the way. Yeah, let's go the Bronx all the way. Yeah, but the wrestlers keep the belts longer. Only Anderson and John Jones. Actually, John Jones had decent wrestling background. John Jones used to be Division One wrestler, but yeah, he was holding the belt for a very long period of time. With like wrestling was not his basic sport, and Anderson Silva's basic sport was not wrestling. But yeah, they hold the belts for a prolonged period of time. Yes. Betting against Dagestani grapplers can be very frustrating. I know. I know it can be very frustrating. I know why you're saying that, and you are on point for that. Perfectly on point. We agree on that. That's all I've gotta say. We definitely agree on that. I'm gonna be live for one more minute because I have some obligations later. Need to finish some tasks. Which fights are you most excited for UFC Paris? Definitively Gane versus Tuivasa. And also Michal Figlak versus Fares Ziam. I want to see that debut, man. I really want to see that debut so badly. That debut is something that inspires me. Very much inspired by the fight between Michal Figlak and Fares Ziam. I'm just unsure why Figlak is such a heavy favorite. He should be maybe minus 150, minus 140, but he is just too heavy favorite. Just too heavy favorite for my taste. Again, it doesn't have to mean. Maybe Figlock submission plus 900. He will be the better grappler and land takedowns. Figlock submission also makes sense. I was like Figlock KO, TKO. But I think Figlock is better everywhere aside of cardio. I think Zinam is better in cardio. But aside of that, I see Figlock as a better fighter everywhere. Simply see Figlock as a better fighter everywhere. I can't say I see it any other way around. Because that's how I see it. But Figlock submission, it makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense on Figlock submission. I'm probably going to air RSFC. I'm gonna make bets tomorrow, I believe, if the lines appear. Are they gonna even appear for RS? Nah, odds haven't appeared yet, but I'm probably gonna air RS on Friday, because I have that UFC on Fight Pass. And let's use it, let's use it to our advantage. Do you think Khalid Taha has enough cardio to wrestle for 15 minutes? For 15 minutes, no. But for 2.5 rounds, yes. That's how I see it coming. I see Khalid Taha as a very decent wrestler. I play fantasy. I have to pick 6 fighters. It's best to have finishers. Which fights do you think will finish and who? Who will finish? Let me think. Okay, I must check the card. Who will finish? Probably Jordan or Wood. There is a good chance of finishing that fight. Aarons or Gomis, there is a good chance of finish. Stoltzfus or Abu Sufyan, good chances of finish. Figlock will probably finish. Benoit Saint-Denis will probably finish. Bakli or Imavov are probably going to finish, but I would favor Imavov. Eger probably going to finish. You have to pick 6, like, let me say, Eger, Imavov, Saint-Denis, Figlock, Jordan. I don't know. Stoltzfus maybe. I really don't know to pick number 6. Ima will likely get a finish. Yeah, but 6 men, like, it's hard to get 6 men who are going to get a finish in this fight. I don't even know whether we are going to have 6 finishes. I know what is playing fantasy. I know what fantasy means, but like 6 finishers, it's hard. I don't even know whether we are going to have 6 finishes in this card. I see a lot of decision fights. What do you think? How many finishes are we going to see? I think around 5, maybe. 5, maybe 6. I don't see many finishes on this card. I know it sucks, but that's how I see it. I know it sucks. I know I'm gonna get heavily criticized because of that, but I don't see many finishes coming up. Abu Sufyan Magomedov has been inactive. Exactly. But is one of the best middleweights in Europe. I'm very excited for his performance. My coach has close connections with him, and my coach says that he is not training at all. That he is just he's sitting, doesn't give a damn. They wasted all of the money he won in PFL. He has a big family, and my coach is saying that Abu Sufyan is just coming for a paycheck. That's what he's saying. He's just saying, man, Abu Sufyan is coming for a paycheck, so that's why I see Stoltzfus. If Stoltzfus loses, he's gonna get cut, man. They're probably gonna cut him. You know how is Dana thinking about that. Dana can't wait to cut him. He's very, very strict with that aspect of the game. Dana, like, he's just cutting people. He can't wait to cut all those people. And Really, that is very concerning. Yes, your coach has trained with Magomedov. No, but my coach knows Magomedov's coach. And he is saying that Magomedov, after his PFL victory, thanks, I'll take those 5 and take a risk on Tuivasa. Good luck with Tuivasa. My coach is in close relationship with Magomedov's coach, and he told me that after PFL victory, he hasn't trained for a year, and he is like he trains when he wants. He's behaving like an extremely stubborn cat, if you know what that means. He is extremely stubborn. He only trains when he wants to. That's great info on Magomedov. I'm just saying what my coach Itzko is saying because he's in close relationships with Magomedov's coach. He knows him. I mean, they know each other in person. They're like talking on social media, but I mean, they're not hanging around. They don't live in the same state, in the same country, but he has contacts with them. And he's saying that Magomedov is not training at all. He's like Magomedov doesn't care much. He's just coming for he's just coming for the paycheck because they wasted that million. They wasted the million he won at PFL, and he's only buying things, he's shopping. Magomedov is a shopping boy. He just needs money for shopping, for family, but for family shopping. But that's him. He doesn't care much. He's not even thinking about tomorrow. That guy is behaving like there's no tomorrow. I don't know whether this is good or bad when it comes for UFC, but in UFC you should plan something. I mean, I live from paycheck to paycheck. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's how I live. That's why Vlad with the inside info. Thank you, guys. That's how I live. That's why girls in my state, for example, don't take me seriously. But when they realize that I'm famous, that you see them, Vlad, we didn't mean to do that. We are sorry. No, you are not sorry. There is no forgiving. You are not sorry. When they find out that I'm famous, then they didn't mean to say that. Oh, yeah, for sure. But Magomedov, he's not even living from paycheck to paycheck. Majority of us is living from paycheck to paycheck. But Magomedov, he doesn't care, man. If he gets the money, he's just going shopping with his family. He's having fun, spending time with the family, doesn't train too much, coming for the paycheck. Gold diggers. Yes. Yes, man, gold diggers. Gold diggers. And narcissists. Gold diggers and narcissists. Man, even if I was the richest guy on the planet, I would have never wasted time with that type of goals. I mean, you are like, oh no, you don't have a future, etc. And when they find out I'm famous, then like, Vlad, we didn't mean to say that. This is what Vlad says. And tomorrow I'm gonna record one video when I'm visiting my Achille MMA gym. I'm gonna visit it in the MMA Halls t-shirt. So this is going to be an epic video. I have to show it to my coach and you will see how it looks like on my end. That's gonna be a fun video. And tomorrow I'm also training. I will also train tomorrow in my gym. Today I was like sick from that fucking COVID, man. That COVID slammed me so hard. I was in bed for 10 days. I really appreciate your insight. Gotta go. Have a good day. Have a good day too. I also gotta go, guys. So thank you so much for hanging around with me, and always appreciation to be with you. I will probably add RSFC potentially, and about other things I'm not sure because I have a very rocky week, and I still haven't recovered from COVID. I was like previous 10-11 days I was really having a hard time. So yeah, thank you so much too. I need to write something, so I must go now. Have a great day, everyone, and goodbye.